Deep in the rolling hills along the South Africa-Zimbabwe border, there are lakes the world rarely visits. To outsiders, they might just seem like serene, untouched bodies of water. But to the Venda people, they are something more. They are portals to an unseen world, gateways to a realm that holds ancient wisdom and powerful beings. They are the homes of the Serpent Kings. These aren't just mythical creatures from old stories. They are believed to be ancient rulers living beneath the waters, keepers of prophecy and guardians of a hidden knowledge that has guided the Venda for generations. They are the teachers from the deep, and their stories are woven into the very fabric of Venda culture. Venda folklore teaches that the royal lineage itself drew its power and legitimacy from these mysterious, watery entities. The Serpent Kings were not simply myths told around a fire. They were active participants in the life of the community. They were said to have taught the first leaders the art of governance, revealed the fates of rulers, and, most importantly, punished corruption and dishonesty within the leadership. There's a powerful saying among the elders: the lake knows who is true. It swallows those who betray the people. This wasn't just an idle threat. History tells of certain leaders who, after acting unjustly, vanished mysteriously near these sacred lakes, never to be seen again. Their disappearance served as a stark and chilling warning from the Serpent Kings to all who would dare to abuse their power. When anthropologists first visited these sacred sites, they were amazed by the deep reverence the people held for the lakes. They documented intricate rituals performed at the water's edge. Offerings of traditional food and beer were carefully poured into the water, and chants invoking the ancient wisdom of the serpent spirits would fill the air. Some individuals even claimed to have had direct communication with the beings beneath the waves, receiving guidance and insight. These weren't just symbolic acts, They were living traditions, a direct line of communication between the human world and the realm of the Serpent Kings, the guardians of power. These aquatic rulers were also seen as powerful seers, beings who could look beyond the veil of time to guide the Venda people through hardship and prosperity. Elders today still recount ancient stories of visions received while meditating on the lakeshore. They speak of glimpses of an approaching drought, giving the people time to prepare. They tell of warnings about the movements of rival tribes, allowing their warriors to defend their lands effectively. They share tales of receiving profound advice on how to maintain justice and harmony within the community, ensuring its survival and growth. One of the most sacred rituals involved standing at the water's edge at dawn. A person would call out the names of their ancestors, their voices carrying across the still water, and then they would listen. They would listen for whispers carried on the morning mist, believing these to be messages from the Serpent Kings. History is filled with accounts of those who ignored these warnings and faced terrible misfortune, their communities suffering from their arrogance. In contrast, those leaders who listened to the wisdom from the lake and acted upon it saw their people flourish. The Serpent Kings were the ultimate advisors, their prophecies shaping the destiny of the Venda nation. This idea of powerful, wise beings emerging from the water is not entirely unique to the Venda. We see a fascinating parallel with the Dogon people of West Africa and their Nommo water spirits, who are also said to be teachers who brought civilization and knowledge to humanity. In much the same way, the Venda Serpent Kings are considered the keepers of a deep, hidden knowledge. They hold the secrets of true leadership, the ethics of wielding power responsibly, and the crucial importance of maintaining the delicate balance between humans and the natural world. They were, in essence, teachers from the deep, instructing people not through written laws or books, but through direct spiritual experience, powerful visions, and timeless rituals. Even today, in our modern, fast-paced world, these sacred lakes are approached with profound reverence. If you visit these areas, you will hear villagers whisper warnings: do not disturb the water. The Serpent Kings see all. This is not just superstition, it's a living belief. Anthropologists report that the ancient rituals continue. Offerings are still made, and prayers are still whispered at the water's edge. It's a testament to the belief that the Serpent Kings still guide the community, silently watching from their underwater kingdom. The waters of these lakes hide mysteries that modern science cannot measure or explain, yet their influence on the lives of the people remains undeniably real. The legend of the Serpent Kings of Venda offers a profound reminder for all of us. It teaches that true power is not a right, but a sacred responsibility. It shows us that wisdom can be found in the most unexpected places, hidden in nature, in places the eye cannot always see. And it tells us that some of the most ancient and important truths are not preserved in dusty books, but are kept alive beneath the surface of sacred waters. In the lands of the Venda, the lakes are alive, and the Serpent Kings still watch. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more hidden histories.